Hey guys, and welcome to the new tutorial in Java. In this tutorial, I would like to continue with array and ArrayList. In the last tutorial, we have seen that we can use array to store our data, multiple data, in a single variable. Like here, we have defined or declared array of person, type is person, and we store different object of persons in this array. So let's start with ArrayList, and we can see the advantages and disadvantages of array and ArrayList. We start with array, ArrayList, and here we give the type of this array. If you want to store string data in this array list, so we need to write string here to tell the program that in this array I'm going to store string. Or if you want to store integers or double or something else or objects, so we need to give the name of that class of that object. For example, if you want to store integer in this array, we need to write integer here to tell the program that in this array I'm going to store integer values. So we declare ArrayList in type is integer, and we write a variable to refer to this ArrayList. New ArrayList, and here it should be same integer, and finish with parentheses and semicolon. Now we need to import this ArrayList. Now we can add integers in this array by writing list point add. This ArrayList has a method which is called add, where this add method add data to this array. I would like to store like value here, then copy paste. Here we see the differences between array and ArrayList and array. In array, if you want to store something, we write, for example, here we store object of person. We write in index where this object should store. So we write the name, the index, and is equal to that object. But here we can just write add. We don't need to specify or give the exact position where the program should add this object. It will automatically add this object in the array. So we give it 4, 10, and also for the array we don't need ArrayList. We don't need to give the length of ArrayList. Here for array we need to give length of the array, but here we don't need to give length of ArrayList. And we can add in this array. Okay, let's see if we can print we can print this information that is located inside this ArrayList. let's start and writing list and go through run the code and see what will happen. Yes, now we can print out information which is located inside this array. In the same way, if we want to store a string, we need to create another array. We create here, which is a string for a string, and we change the name here because we have already has a list which is referring to an array list. So here we want to we should change it because otherwise one variable cannot refer to two array lists. So here we change the type because this type and this type should be same. And now we can add list1 point at inside double quotation text or a string, ABC, and so on. Let's see if we can print the information inside the list one. We go to the run and run without debugging. Yes, we can get information which is located inside this array list. Now how we can store objects inside the array. So we cannot store like object of the person inside this array because it's string and here we have integer. So if we, for example, we cannot here say list point at this string because this list is integer. The program is expecting an integer, not a string. So what we can do is we can create, or we can change here this to person. Then the program know that okay, and inside this array, the object of persons, which is a class, person is a class, will store inside this array. So let's create object of person. New person we have, and we give name to the person, we give last name to the person, some last name, and we give age to person. Create another name. Frederick. Peterson. And ages like 33. Okay. We should change the variable name here. And we can add to list one point at p and list point at p1 or sorry p2. So if we run the program, let's see if we can print out the information that is existing inside this array. Yes, first name is Lars, last name is, and he is 23 years old, because we have two string methods in this person class. If we comment this method and run this program again, then we will not be able to print out information inside this array. Now, because we have two string method, program can't read and bring the information which is existing inside each index in this array. Okay, let's see how we can, like, if we want to get name of the person, what we can do. We cannot write like point and name of the person. For that reason, we need to use for loop or while loop. So let's say we can use while loop. While I is less than list point size. What should the program do? It print out the name of. So we said to the program, go inside this list and in the position I, and get point, for example, if we say first name of the person, and the program should print out Lars and Frederick in this terminal. So let's see. Yes. And this is continuing because we are not updating the I value. So far, or as I is less than list point size, the program will continue. We need to update I somewhere here. We need to update it, and we should run it again. Now we see that we have two objects in this list, and we can print out the name of both. So if we change this one to get the age of the persons, then it should print out 23 and 33. Yes, 23 and 33. Or if you want to call toString method here to bring all information about the person, like the first name, last name, age of the person, and etc. So we can do it. Yes. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. See you on next tutorial. Have a nice time.